to stand before you today to be a part of and witnessing a rare and momentous occasion in the life of generation in centuries. Today we have gathered here to celebrate an extraordinary milestone, the 200th anniversary of Braille, a means of communication and transformation of the lives of blind and deafblind people, a symbol for our dignity, independence and empowerment. 2 centuries ago, in a small classroom in Paris, a young blind student, namely Louis Braille, gave the world a gift that continues to illuminate our lives. What began as a simple tactile code, 6 dots, that could be felt by the fingertips, evolved into a universal language and means of communication for blind and deafblind people for their literacy around the globe. Today, as we celebrate this historic journey of evaluation of Braille of 200 years, we not only pay tribute to the genius of Louis Braille, but we also reaffirm our commitment to preserving, promoting, and modernizing Braille for the generations to come. Braille is much more than a system of reading and writing. It is a symbol of equality, a pathway to education, a gateway for economic independence, and above all, a foundation for full participation in society. For blind persons, literacy through Braille is what print literacy is for sighted persons. It is the ability to read, to write, to learn independently and to think critically. It enables blind students to study mathematics, science, literature and law. It allows professionals to read their documents like me as a lawyer, musicians to write their chorus and leaders to prepare their speeches like the one I am delivering today. Without Braille, blind persons would have remained dependent on others for access to information. With Braille, they gain control over their own learning and communication. In the words of Helen Keller, I quote, "Braille has been a great liberator, a key that unlocks the prison of darkness. Across continents, from classrooms in Africa to technology labs in Europe, from rural India to USA, Braille continues to empower people to read, write and dream." Braille in the modern world, in today's digital age, it is sometimes said that Braille is losing relevance. Yet, the truth is quite the opposite. Braille has evolved from embossed paper to digital Braille displays, refreshable Braille readers, Braille note takers, and screen readers that integrate tactile feedback. The combination of Braille and technology is revolutionizing accessibility. Today, blind persons can read electronic books, surf the internet, and access academic materials in Braille with the touch of a button. This integration ensures that Braille continues to thrive as a bridge between traditional literacy and modern innovation. At the World Blind Union, we view Braille not as a relic of the past, but as a vibrant, living tool that must be nurtured and advanced. As we move into the next century of Braille, our mission is to make sure that every blind child everywhere in the world has the right and opportunity to learn Braille. However, as we celebrate, we must also confront the real challenges that stand in the way of universal Braille literacy. Firstly, in many developing countries, children who are blind and deafblind still lack access to qualified Braille teachers, Braille books, or even basic materials like slates, styluses, and paper. Too often, children reach adulthood without ever learning to read or write in Braille. This is an unacceptable reality in the 21st century. Secondly, the production and distribution of Braille books remain costly and limited. While technology offers new solutions, digital Braille devices are still prohibitively expensive for many individuals and institutions, particularly in developing and least developed countries. There is a pressing need for affordable, localized, and multilingual Braille resources. Thirdly, inclusive education must include Braille. Unfortunately, some education systems wrongly assume that audio materials alone can replace Braille. But listening is not reading. Literacy means the ability to decode words, spell, punctuate, and write. And for blind persons, that means Braille. It is increasingly perceived that technological solutions can replace Braille by providing audio outputs even from the childhood at the elementary age of education. With all humility at my command, I strongly beg to disagree with this school of thought. I want to ask them whether we have replaced notebook and pen with technology from sighted children at the elementary stage of education? Quite obvious answer to this question is a big no. This being so, denial of access to Braille literacy to blind children in any form constitutes a discrimination and is therefore a violation of mandate of UN CRPD, including violation of human rights of blind and deafblind children. I would also like to state here that we should not forget that successive researches have proved that the increase in the number of errors is significantly higher in the auditory modality than in Braille. Fourthly, lack of Braille learning directly affects employability. In order to break the negative mindset about the abilities of blind and deafblind individuals and consequently value in employing them, Braille is a powerful tool to demonstrate our ability to perform different jobs. As such, Braille literacy is essential for increasing job opportunities and ensuring our economic independence. UN Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities has been ratified by most of the countries, but still national implementation in various jurisdictions often lags behind in promoting Braille literacy. I therefore, on behalf of blind and deafblind community, urge the governments to allocate dedicated funding for Braille literacy, production and teachers training not as a charity but as a matter of right of equality. We, World Blind Union, are proud to be the global voice of over 250 million blind and partially sighted persons. We are committed to ensuring that Braille remains central to global agenda on disability rights, education and inclusion. Towards this end, WBU and ICVI have recently launched a joint initiative, the Global Braille Literacy Campaign. More Braille, more empowerment. Our promise is simple and bold: to expand access to Braille teaching and learning, to increase the availability and quality of Braille in print and digital forms, and to amplify and to champion Braille as a cornerstone of inclusive education and lifelong learning. The campaign is not a single project, it is a platform for action, open, collaborative, measurable, so that what works in one place can be adapted and shared in another. It respects local leadership and languages while leveraging global alliances. As we look to the next century, our goal should be clear: to ensure that no blind child grows up illiterate and that no adult loses access to written communication because of blindness. We must embrace innovation with inclusion, combining Braille with artificial intelligence, digital platforms and global networks. The future belongs to tactile literacy, literacy that empowers the hand and the mind alike. We must also ensure that Braille is celebrated not only in special schools but in mainstream classrooms, workplaces, libraries and digital spaces. Every society that values knowledge must value Braille. Before concluding, I urge governments to make Braille education mandatory and adequately funded, to publishers and technology developers to ensure all contents is available in accessible format, to educators and parents to encourage blind and deafblind children to learn Braille from an early age, and to blind persons themselves in every corner of the globe to take pride in using and promoting Braille as our language and means of communication, which signifies our empowerment. Let us remember that literacy is not privilege, it is a human right, and for blind persons that right is spelled in 6 dots. I conclude by reminding our friends and colleagues that the story of Braille is a story of human resilience, of turning limitations into liberation. For 200 years, these 6 dots have spoken of our courage, knowledge and equality. As we celebrate this remarkable legacy, let us pledge to carry forward Louis Braille vision and mission of world where every blind can read, write and dream without barriers. Together, let us ensure that right of Braille continues to shine, to shine bright, enduring and universal for the next 200 years and beyond. Thank you very much.